Sydney Sweeney is an actress whose stunning beauty and talent has made her one of today's biggest rising stars. Well known for portraying Cassie on the hit HBO drama Euphoria, she's also starred in other popular series, including The Handmaid's Tale and White Lotus, just to name a few. When Sydney was only 12 years old, she made a 5-year plan and convinced her parents to move to Los Angeles in order for her to follow her acting dreams. Clearly, her determination and perseverance paid off because she's slowly taking over Hollywood one role at a time, and fans can't get enough of her. So if you want to know more about the story and lifestyle of Sydney Sweeney, then stay tuned because we'll get into all of that and more here for you on Famous Life. Sydney Sweeney was born on September 12, 1997 in Spokane, Washington to father Scott Sweeney and her mother Lisa Mudd Sweeney. Her father works in the medical field while her mom Lisa is a lawyer, and Sydney also has a younger brother Trent. As a youngster, Sydney attended St. George's Private School in North Spokane through much of middle school and lived most of her life on the South Hill before moving to Los Angeles to follow her dreams. Sydney said, "I always wanted to be an actress. I have a crazy imagination." She knew she wanted to act after auditioning for a local indie film, shooting in the Spokane area. In order to convince her parents to let her follow her dreams and move to LA, Sydney presented her parents with a 5-year business plan at the age of 12. Her plan worked, and she began to audition and book commercials in Seattle and Portland, Oregon, where the Sweeneys temporarily resided before relocating to Los Angeles when Sydney was 14. As a young teen, Sydney began her career making appearances on popular series like Heroes, Criminal Minds, 90210, Grey's Anatomy, and Pretty Little Liars. Safe to say she was already working consistently. Sydney got further exposure when she acted alongside Amber Heard in the psychological thriller The Ward in 2010. She would then star as Emily Daddario on the Netflix show Everything Sucks, which revolved around groups of high school students taking place in 1996. And then she appeared in the HBO miniseries Sharp Objects, which she was filming at the same time. Her character Alice in Sharp Objects was supposed to have a smaller role, but the director kept bringing her in for further scenes. For this job, Sydney was studying stories of girls who suffered mental illness and self-harming, even visiting hospitals with patients who had these issues, in order to really understand the role, which is what the series was about. In fact, Sydney often talks about making separate books for each character she plays to fully immerse herself. These come in the form of diaries, memory books, timelines, and more of her characters' whole world from the day they were born to the script. She said about this, "I have 100-page journals on each of my characters. I literally build from the hospital, from the day they're born and the daycare that they go to. The reason we sit a certain way or we look at a person a certain way, it all comes from some memory from our past that we may not be able to put our finger on. But it's what made us who we are today." Well, after these roles, Sydney was working non-stop but didn't give up on her education either. She often stresses the role that school plays in all aspects of growing up, even for balancing responsibility. Sydney said when she went to talk to kids at her former middle school, "I missed a lot of school because of work, but I had the grades to keep up school. It taught me how to balance work and homework and life and a social life." When Sydney was around 15, she took an exam which allowed her to skip completing required school hours and have a teacher on set, so she could work longer days. Her mother was always adamant that Sydney complete her education, which is exactly what she did. She graduated high school with straight A's and was named valedictorian, even attending college to study business before taking time off to film Euphoria. Sydney also said that studying business has helped her navigate the ins and outs of her many Hollywood contracts and made her much more knowledgeable. In 2018, Sydney was in the thriller movie Under the Silver Lake and also landed a recurring role in the second season of The Handmaid's Tale as Eden Spencer. She also starred in the horror flick Along Came the Devil and appeared in movies like Clementine and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Her roles in HBO shows only increased over the years, and in 2019 and 2021, respectively, Sydney scored main roles on 2 more of their series, Euphoria and The White Lotus. She's only becoming more and more of a breakout star, and a lot of which has to do with her role on Euphoria as Cassie Howard, a teenager with a promiscuous reputation. In 2021, she also starred as Pippa in the Amazon Prime Video original movie The Voyeurs. Aside from her thriving acting career, you might be surprised to know that Sydney is also trained in mixed martial arts or MMA. She said, "I'm trained in mixed martial arts. I started when I was 14 and did my first competition at 18. It was a grappling competition against all guys a weight category above me, and I got first place. Another one of her hobbies is cars, since her mom loved them too, and she grew up with mechanics in her family. While Sydney is making a name for herself as an actress, she also has a committed interest in production. In 2020, she founded her own production company, 50/50 Films, where she focuses on getting projects off the cutting room floor featuring strong female leads. It wasn't long before her agency was sending her books as options for movies, and once Sydney got her hands on Jessica Goodman's book, They Wish They Were Us, she knew she found a winner. Sydney will be executive producer under her very own production company on the upcoming HBO TV series The Players Table, based on Goodman's best-selling novel. Not only will she be on the production team, but Sydney is also set to star in the series alongside singer Halsey, whom Sydney had worked with on the music video for her song Graveyard. Sydney said about the upcoming project, "When I read They Wish They Were Us, I was instantly drawn to the specificity of the world and the struggles of the characters, and I knew it was the first project I wanted to produce." Well, it seems that Sydney Sweeney is quickly becoming one of Hollywood's it girls, and we can't wait to see what she does next. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Famous Life and leave a comment for who you'd like us to feature next.